Yo everybody, and welcome again to another edition of the Beach Gamer. This week's episode we're going to be talking about my top 10 favourite accessories from my collection. Now, what do I mean by gaming accessories? So let me give you those who are new to kind of gaming a quick breakdown of what I'm kind of talking about here. So basically I'm talking about things like controllers. For example, this actually comes with actual a remote control, and that's also another accessory. So interesting piece. And of course, you can have controllers without your multi-taps. So basically, the multi-tap was created so you could have friends come round and put their controllers in, and you could play 4 of you in the same room on the same game. I think it was a really good idea. There's some really nice multi-taps out there, even back in the days of the Mega Drive as well. So yeah, and then we got things also that came with controllers and memory cards. They were for saving games. They came out after the 16-bit, and yeah, you see that's a Wipeout one, slightly customized there. And all sorts of other accessories. I mean, I would have loved to have owned Rob the Robot that came out on the Nintendo. I would have loved to have owned the Miracle Piano that came out also on the Nintendo. Those are some of the classic accessories that you hear of collectors having attained over the years. Fortunately, I don't have anything like that, and I wish I really did. But we still got some great things to show you, just like this one, missing the bonus cut. Okay, so we have Sly Free. Some people might know this game, but simple accessory actually came with 3D glasses. So yeah, yeah, we'll be looking at more interesting things in more detail, and we're going to head straight over to the number 11 bonus pick. Cheers. Okay, so welcome back, and you can probably guess what this is, some of you. For some of you who don't know what this is a game called SingStar, and it was it's a brand that kicked off, and they made lots of different versions for the PlayStation 2 and also the PlayStation 3 as well. And it became quite popular. Young people would basically really love this game, and this is the accessory I'm going to be talking about, and it's actually the microphone. So yeah, these were made, the SingStar microphones. As you can see, it's quite nice when it's boxed, I think. And yeah, you would just plug it into your console, and you would actually sing along to the song of your choice, and the bars would basically tell you if you're doing good or bad, and you'd score a certain amount of points if you hit the right note. Yeah, so pretty ingenious. I'll actually show you an actual microphone from a collector's piece I've got. So this is actually a kind of a rarer Spanish version, which is a pack. And this is the only PlayStation 2 game I know without. It's quite interesting. Right. So yeah, for example, you would have the game, and you would open it, and you would have your microphones inside, and it would also come with a few other bits. So yeah, nice nice piece. And yeah, that is your number 11 bonus pick. That is the SingStar microphones, and we're going to go straight into our top 10, and we'll come back here for the number 1. Cheers. And here we go, straight into our number 10. And it comes with a foot pad, and it comes with gloves. It's the interesting PlayStation 2 Game Track motion capture system. And straight into number 9, one of the most popular selling accessories on PlayStation 2, and that was of course the iToy Play Camera. And into number 8, one of the I think the classiest controllers of all time. It is the Super Nintendo Advantage control stick. And in at number 7, probably the oldest accessory I own, and that is the Sinclair Spectrum Light Gun. And in at number 6, a very unusual piece that came from SpongeBob SquarePants, and that is the Nickelodeon PlayStation 2 controller. And in at number 5, and it's a halfway bonus viewing, And this is the guitar, and this is Guitar Hero. And we're back again for more, and number 4, very interesting piece, relatively mainly based in Scandinavia, and that's the PlayStation 2 iToy Play Hero sword. And in at number 3, a bit of a copy from the Samba de Amigo set, but this is actually the maracas for the Dreamcast from Cha Cha Amigo. And in at number 2, one of my favourite items, a great item for using with Yoshi's Safari, and that is of course a Super Nintendo scope. Okay, so we're back with the number 1. So the number 2, the silent scope for the Super Nintendo, lovely item. It's an interesting variant as well. So yeah, this is a clue to the number 1. Probably recognise this game from the PlayStation 1 back in the day. It was hugely popular, and it opened a lot of eyes for driving games. I am just going to mute it so I can talk. There we go. And yeah, so the item in question, as some of you may have guessed, is actually this. And this is a Gran Turismo free GT Force A-Spec controller, steering wheel, pedals, and the game, all boxed. Made for the PlayStation 2. This game came out in 2001. I'm guessing they made a load of these as well, because the game was so popular after that. So yeah, 20 years old. I think it's a beautiful item. I'm going to have to obviously open it up and show you a bit. And yeah, as you can see, it's quite big. And I mean, Logitech nowadays is still popular, and probably the biggest name, I would say, in gaming steering wheels, and actually kind of car, like making accessories for vehicle games. So yeah, this was one of their first. I'm guessing this is one of their first projects, and it's so popular. If I can even get it out the case, as you can see. I'm not going to get the pedals out, but I'm just going to show you that. And yeah, you would basically have your USB would just connect into your PlayStation 2 on the side, and you could connect your steering wheel and play your Gran Turismo. So yeah, I think it's a lovely piece. A few buttons on there as well, and yeah, I mean, this I got actually from a charity shop of all places. So this is why I highly recommend. You can always find some interesting things in charity shops. And it comes with a video game, which I think is fantastic. And yeah, a lovely piece. And that is my my number 1. That is my Gran Turismo 3 GT Force Logitech steering wheel and pedals. And that is it for another episode of Beach Gaming. Thank you very much, and cheers!